5 daily habits that are silently destroying your joints. You haven't been injured. You don't do strenuous exercise. But your joints still ache, stiffen, and weaken over time. The truth is, seemingly harmless daily habits are silently weakening your joints over time. Welcome to the Daily Health Channel for the elderly. In today's video, we will explore the 5 most common habits and how to properly protect your joints starting today. This video content is for health knowledge sharing purposes only and does not replace professional medical advice. Why are joints more prone to damage with age? Understanding the correct causes is key to long-term joint protection. Many people think joint pain is due to old age, unavoidable. This is the most common misconception. In reality, age is only a background factor. It is the internal changes within the joints and daily lifestyle habits that cause joints to deteriorate at varying rates. To understand this, you need to know how joints function and what happens as we age. 1. Joint structure, a sophisticated yet fragile system. A healthy joint is more than just bones touching each other. It is a complex, coordinated system, including articular cartilage, a smooth cushion covering the ends of bones, helping to reduce friction; synovial fluid, a lubricating fluid that helps the joint move smoothly; ligonia and tendons, keep the joint stable; muscles surrounding the joint, support and protect the joint during movement. When all these components are healthy, you move smoothly, no pain, no stiffness. 2. As you age, joints change in ways you don't realize. From after age 40 to 50, the body begins to experience subtle changes. Articular cartilage thins, cartilage regeneration decreases, cartilage loses elasticity, friction between the ends of bones increases, synovial fluid secretion decreases, joints are less lubricated, they become dry, stiff, and painful during movement, especially noticeable in the morning or when it is cold. Muscles and ligaments weaken, they no longer support the joint as well as before. Joints are easily overloaded during daily activities. These changes do not cause immediate pain, but this lays the groundwork for joint degeneration. 3. Joints don't break down on their own. They wear down every day. Joints are rarely destroyed by a major injury. The most dangerous are small impacts, repeated over a long period of time. Examples: sitting in the wrong posture every day, prolonged lack of exercise, sudden movements when the joint is still stiff, improper lifting techniques. Each time, the joint is only slightly damaged, you almost don't feel it. But after many years, the damage accumulates and becomes chronic joint pain. 4. Why do many people not notice their joints weakening? Joints have a dangerous characteristic: no pain immediately after injury. Initial symptoms are very vague, easily mistaken for fatigue or age. Many people only notice a little stiffness in the morning, mild pain when standing up, a cracking sound when moving, and they ignore it. When joint pain is frequent, the cartilage has significantly worn down, and recovery becomes much more difficult. 5. The older you get, small mistakes have bigger consequences. In young people, joints have a good ability to self-repair. Small injuries are easily repaired, but with age, recovery ability decreases. Inflammation is more likely to persist. Joint cartilage is difficult to regenerate. Therefore, with the same bad habit, older people will experience joint damage faster than younger people. 6. The important thing to remember: joints don't fail because of old age, but deteriorate due to a combination of age and daily habits. If you understand how joints age correctly, recognize the factors that are silently causing harm, you can absolutely slow down the process of joint degeneration and even significantly improve the quality of movement. 2. 5 daily habits that are silently destroying your joints. Things you do every day, but your joints suffer. 1. Sitting too long. Lack of exercise, the #1 enemy of joints. Many people don't know that. Joints don't like being still for too long. When you sit for hours in front of a screen, rarely stand up and move around, maintain the same posture for too long, sitting with a hunched back, cross legs, the following changes occur inside the joint: Joint fluid doesn't circulate. Unlike blood, joint fluid only circulates when the joint moves. When you sit still, joint fluid isn't pumped evenly. Joint cartilage lacks nutrition. Joints begin to dry and stiffen. Joint cartilage is starved. Joint cartilage doesn't have its own blood vessels. It survives on the compression and release when you move. Lack of movement equals cartilage is not adequately nourished. Therefore, the longer you sit, the stiffer your joints become. Standing up is more painful. Moving is difficult in the morning or after sitting for a long time. Sitting doesn't hurt, but it damages joints very quickly if it continues for many years. 2. Sudden movements without warm-up. A shock to cooling joints. As people age, joints are no longer as flexible as before, but many people still maintain the habit of standing up too quickly, turning around suddenly, bending over to lift heavy objects without preparation. The problem is, the joint is not yet ready to withstand the force. Inside the joint, this will happen. Ligaments are suddenly stretched. The joint capsule is irritated. Microinflammation occurs repeatedly. These injuries do not cause intense pain immediately, but leave behind persistent inflammation and accumulate over time. The joint is not damaged by one forceful action, but by hundreds of times of just enough force to cause harm. 3. Being overweight or gaining weight silently. A daily burden on the joints. Many people, he says, I only gained a few kilos. It probably won't affect anything. But his joints think differently. For every kilogram of excess weight, increases direct pressure on the knee and hip joints. When walking, the force on the knee joint can be 3 to 4 times the body weight, meaning, gaining 3 kilograms, the knee joint has to bear an extra 9 to 12 kilograms with each step, and you walk thousands of steps every day. This pressure causes cartilage to wear down faster, makes joints more prone to inflammation, accelerates the degeneration process. Joint pain isn't because you're getting older, but because your joints have been carrying the load for too long. 4. Poor nutrition for joint health. Joints are starving, but you don't know it. Many people eat enough meals, but lack of calcium, weak bones, lack of vitamin D, poor calcium absorption, lack of collagen, less elastic cartilage, lack of omega-3, prolonged arthritis. The consequences are thinning cartilage, reduced synovial fluid, dry, painful, and less flexible joints. Important to remember, joints not only need movement, they need to be nourished from within. Incorrect eating habits over time equals joints deteriorate faster than their actual age. 5. Ignoring early signs of joint pain. The most dangerous mistake. Most people have thought, it's just mild pain, let it go. I'm old. Everyone has joint pain. But this is precisely when the joints are crying out for help. Mild joint pain initially often manifests as mild inflammation, cartilage beginning to wear down, reduced synovial fluid. If you rest but don't change your habits, continue to exercise incorrectly, don't take care of your joints in a timely manner, then pain will worsen, stiffness will last longer, and when the pain becomes noticeable, the damage has progressed significantly. Joints always warn us. We just often ignore those signals. It's not a single habit, but a combination of many small daily habits that are weakening your joints faster than you think. 3. How to reverse and protect your joints correctly. Weak joints aren't the end. If you do it right starting today, the good news is, joints don't disappear in a day, and they don't completely fail just because of age. If the damage isn't too severe, you can absolutely slow down or even significantly improve your joint condition with very simple changes. 1. Proper movement. Lubricating joints daily. Joints need movement to stay healthy, but it must be the right movement. You should get up and walk around gently after every 30 to 60 minutes of sitting. Walk slowly and steadily. Perform gentle stretching exercises for your knees, hips, and shoulders. When joints move gently, joint fluid circulates, joint cartilage is nourished, joints are more flexible and less stiff. No need for strenuous exercise, just regularity. 2. Warm up before, cool down after exercise. This is the step most people skip, but but it is extremely important for aging joints. Before walking, exercising, carrying heavy objects, spend 3 to 5 minutes to gently rotate your joints. Bend and stretch slowly. Warm up your muscles and ligaments. After exercising, slow down, relax your joints. Avoid sudden stops. A good warm-up helps prepare your joints for weight-bearing and significantly reduces pain. 3. Reduce the load on your joints. Protect your joints from body weight. You don't need to lose weight quickly. Just reduce the load on your joints. These are very simple things. Avoid going up and down stairs too much. Avoid squatting for too long. When lifting things, break up the weight. If you are overweight, just lose 2 to 3 kilograms. The pressure on your knee joints will be significantly reduced. Reducing the load on your joints equals natural pain relief. 4. Nourish your joints from the inside. Eat right for your bones and joints. For healthy joints, your diet needs calcium. Strong bones. Vitamin D helps absorb calcium, protein, and collagen. Elastic cartilage. Omega-3 reduces joint inflammation. Drinking enough water is also very important too. Maintain joint fluid. Help joints stay less dry and stiff. Eating right won't cure pain immediately, but it will help your joints last longer. 5. Listen to your joints. Intervene early when signs appear. Consider joint pain as a warning sign, not normal. If you experience morning stiffness, experience pain when standing up or sitting down, experience frequent joint creaking, that's when you need to adjust your habits. Reduce the load on your joints. Take better care of your joints. Early intervention can help you avoid severe osteoarthritis later on. 6. Persistence, the deciding factor in whether your joints will recover. Joints, not painful for a day, and not healthy for a few days. But if you exercise correctly every day, eat properly, avoid habits that damage your joints, after a few weeks, you will feel joints are less stiff, less pain, movement is easier. Joints don't need you to do anything too difficult. They just need you to treat them properly every day. If you start today, your joints in 5 to 10 years will be very different. Joints don't make a fuss. They just silently endure every day. Every time you sit too long, every time you stand up too quickly, every time you ignore a small pain thinking, it's probably nothing. All of this is remembered by your joints. But the important thing is, you still have time to change. Just get up and move around a little more. Move slower and more correctly. Eat well and take care of your joints starting today. Your joints will thank you for it in a few years. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next videos on joint care. Don't forget to comment below which joint is causing you the most discomfort. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.